How to turn a good video into a great one and a popular one into a viral one with editing. In this video, I will share with you 4 editing secrets that small channels don't know about that will level up your videos. If you make videos on YouTube, you need to get used to the idea that the success of your videos largely depends on your editing. Will people scroll past your video and forget about it in a second, or will they watch it to the very end with their eyes glued to the screen? So let's figure out what editing techniques and methods popular channels use to win the attention and sympathy of the audience. I think you've noticed that when you scroll through videos in your YouTube feed and hover over a random video, it starts playing from the very beginning without sound. This is that perfect moment that many big YouTubers use to create so-called visual hooks. They use them to catch the attention of a new viewer. If you want the viewers to watch your video to the end, when they come across it in the feed, you need to use a variety of hooks that catch their eye and attract them to you. This could be some cool graphics at the beginning, unusual color grading, catchy subtitles or animated characters, close-ups, and so on. It's all up to you. Let your creativity go wild for a second. There are tons of ways to create these visual hooks, and this is the moment when you can and must get creative. Sometimes YouTube creators become so popular that their face alone becomes a visual hook that catches the viewer's attention and makes them turn on the video. I hope it happens to you one day too, but for now, while both of us are still relatively unknown by the masses, let's look at the hooks you can use in your videos. First, dynamic editing, like fast cuts, energetic zooms or blurs, animations, hand-drawn elements, and other special elements also work great as visual hooks. When used correctly, these techniques make the video much more noticeable and interesting. For example, you can animate the logo of your channel, and this will become something like a unique trademark that catches attention. Show in action from an unusual angle, like from a bird's eye perspective, as well as sudden visual changes can also intrigue. And yes, all kinds of time lapses or slow-mo always grab the attention and make the videos more engaging. Just try not to overdo them. Don't be like Michael Bay. To put it simply, when making your video, always keep in mind which elements will become those hooks that will make the audience stay with you until the end. And now is your golden moment to kick off your YouTube journey. Get all the goods to craft top-notch videos with ease. Movavi Unlimited is an all-in-one solution that's got everything you need. If you've been struggling with large, unwieldy footage shot on your phone, Movavi has you covered. With its easy-to-use tools, you can effortlessly convert your footage into a more manageable format and even enhance its quality by up to 8 times. Movavi Unlimited also includes a powerful photo editor, lets you get creative with video thumbnails. You can crop, resize, apply filters, and add text, stickers, and frames to your images, creating stunning visuals that will captivate your audience. So if you're tired of the struggles that come with video editing and you're looking for effortless and impressive results, I highly recommend giving Movavi Unlimited a try. Why wait for the stars to align? Dive in now and score up to an incredible 85% off on Movavi's finest apps for a limited time only. Don't miss out, click that link and seize the savings today. Another important part of editing that beginners often overlook is B-rolls. B-rolls are basically all the shots used to make the visuals less stale and boring, to turn a talk and paste video into something interesting. Many small channels can invest tons of time in the image quality, audio quality, in creating the perfect face shot or something like that, completely ignoring the B-rolls, which are often the soul of the video. And it's not even that hard to find the footage for your B-rolls. There are tons of stock platforms like Pexels Videos, Pixabay, Bitsplay, Mixkit, and so on. Videos on these sites are available for free use for commercial and non-commercial purposes without the need to credit the creator. Such stock videos often come in 4K and won't look that far off in your videos, but finding them and editing them all in requires skill and willingness to spend time. Try not to settle on the first option that comes across. Spend some more time to find untraceable shots that will not make your viewers feel a sense of deja vu and at the same time will fit well into the meaning and style of your video. And by the way, there are also platforms with AI that create B-rolls on request for example, submagic.co or catwing.com. On such platforms, AI uses the transcript of the finished video to better understand which B-rolls would ideally dilute your text and then generate suitable footage. But if you're used to doing everything by yourself and do not particularly trust AI, your best option is to shoot your own B-rolls. This approach will certainly make your videos stand out from the crowd, and at the same time will show the audience that you're investing as much of your time as possible. When shooting these B-rolls, don't be afraid to be creative and experiment. Use different angles and movement patterns to create that visual diversity we're after. Try playing with composition, perspective, camera movement speed, alternate smooth panoramas, tracking movements, or Steadicam. It's also worth focusing on details and textures, taking close-up shots and doing focus pulls. Therefore, focus on macro shots of objects, textures, colors, and shapes. All this will help to make the videos more visually rich and create harmonious connection between audio and visuals. As a result, you will have a complete and unique video. The next trick on our list is following current editing trends. Small YouTubers often don't venture beyond their sandbox, but if you want your channel to grow, you need to think outside the box. Big channels on YouTube not only create trends, but also follow them themselves. One of the latest editing trends is creating a unique style using color grading. Some YouTubers choose bright and saturated patterns, others more muted ones, as if the video was shot on an analog camera. For example, on this channel, most videos are painted as if they were properly vintage. They achieve this effect by reducing the contrast and brightness, falling into the so-called dark key. As a result, the video looks like a movie about eternal autumn, very, very romantic. And this same technique, by the way, is often used by other channels. Korean YouTubers who make videos about home comfort and cooking like to crank up the brightness so that the video looks like shots from Miyazaki movies. You can also choose a specific color scheme. Yellow will help create a trusting, homey atmosphere. Blue is best for more dynamic videos. Blurred pastel shades will give the video a romantic mood, and, for example, increasing the contrast between warm and cold tones can create an effect of tension and drama. Try to find good color references and experiment with different combinations and settings to find the effect that best reflects the style of your channel. Another trend of 2024 is calm editing. It continues to gain popularity, obviously in contrast to all these dynamic techniques that viewers have gotten tired of over the past couple years. Previously, to retain viewers, YouTubers made the editing super fast and intense. But now, more and more YouTubers are given preference to long takes and more thoughtful editing with fewer transitions. All this helps to slow down the viewer and makes them really pay attention to your content. Longer, and more atmospheric intros, carefully picked soundtracks, emphasis on emotions, details, and aesthetics. If all this resonates with you, be sure to try this trend. The main thing is to improve your visual storytelling and never stop evolving. The final editing secret is pacing. Pacing is super important for keeping the viewer's attention, creating an emotional impact. One of the approaches that large channels often use is to make the beginning of the video a little more energetic than the rest of the video. During the first 30 seconds of the video, viewers decide whether they will continue watching, so the beginning should be bright, engaging, and interesting. For example, you can use a dynamic soundtrack and quick cuts, and after the viewers are invested, gradually reduce the pace and complexity of the editing. This technique saves creators from doing all the unnecessary work. As the video progresses, when the pace slows down, you will be able to create a more suitable atmosphere so that the viewers could absorb the information in full. At the same time, the gradually slowing down editing pace has a positive effect on the retention, and as you all know, the higher the retention, the more views you get. However, pacing is a flexible thing. It largely depends on the type of your videos. Sometimes it makes sense to keep the fast pace of the video throughout the entire length of it, like Logan Paul, Casey Neistat, Neistat or Mr. Beast do, so I would advise you to put yourself in the viewer's shoes and think about the best editing pace for your content, the pace people expect to see. Also, a good idea would be to use the rhythm and tempo of the background music, sync in transitions and cuts with beats, creates a more cinematic and engaging experience overall, and different styles of music within the same video will create a balance between fast and slow editing. This will create a better flow of the video, holding the viewer's attention throughout the entire video. There are many more tricks you can use, and to know more, be sure to watch our other videos. I hope you learned something new today, and if you did, be sure to hit the like button. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon.